We need to get to the portal. And what else then?
Grace, do you want to put me in your inventory?
Okay. The inscription around the base of this sensory stone indicates that it holds experience on week-long hunting trek across the forest of Arborea. Okay, you're standing in a circle of white tents deep in the woods. Somehow the trees around you are by far the largest you've ever seen. Suddenly though, there's an odd prickling sensation at the back of your skull. Your surroundings melt into a colorless mirror, and slowly resolve into what looks like an interior of a large grey sphere. Across from you stands a figure almost identical to yourself. His eyes flash in the half-darkness. A mad smile split his features. I knew you'd come. Greetings. Oh, greetings, greetings, so good to see you. I bid your murderous tongue to be silent. That's right, murderous. Your pretend innocence is laughable. Yeah, I think we are meeting our insane self. Oh, don't you know? Didn't all those filthy lying thrice-be-damned journals tell you who I am? Those journals that were so conveniently left for me when I woke. Those journals that called me an incarnation. Burned them all I did, all that I found. So, actually, we destroyed all our journals, and it was never stolen. What did they say exactly? They spoke lies, 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 and nothing more. Filth about the man who forgets himself, other incarnation, of preserving their experiences in writing so later lives could benefit. Thieves, it's my life, mine. You all want to steal my body, and you won't have it. Okay. Oh, you're one of my earlier incarnations. He crosses his arm and looks away. Weird but stuck in such trash, yes. What did those lying journals say? Yeah. Where am I? Oh, this. He gestures around him, snickering. Just a little trap is all. I realized that killing you, body thieves, might not be enough. I might have to trap you, ensnare you for eternity. You may have realized by now that there's no way out of this century stone. Your mind is locked here. You'll note the rather sparse surroundings I've left for you, all to help the madness set in good and quick, while your flesh rots away. He chuckles evilly. I have some questions then. Your earlier incarnation crosses his arms and looks away indignantly. Save for a few more tufts of hair on his head, he's identical to you. Even his arms have most of the tattoos yours do. Did you create the trap, Dodecahedron? I don't know what you're babbling about. Alright, it was me. Brilliant, wasn't it? Did you play with it a bit? Lose a finger or eye, I hope? You're clever, but I opened and read the thing just the same. How did... Your earlier incarnation looks horrified. No, 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 impossible. No one reads the language it was written in. I slew the one man who understood it. After he had taught me death language, a match made in Death Hall. I could read it because I'm you. I'm not one of those false selves. You trapped yourself here. You trapped myself, don't you see? But that's not... You're one of the... I thought I put in safeguards. How could you? I'd be so foolish. He wrings his hands together, biting his lower lip. How to get out? How? I've forgotten. Wait, I am the only one who can release you. And that I will not do. If you are I, then you can release yourself. Okay, try to release yourself by willing the trap open. Yeah, I think that's a willpower check. There are
All right,
other ways to break free.
I'm gone.
Some of the clues were in the journal we read, the dodecahedron. You don't have to read it to get out, but if you have the strength of will, you can just will yourself out of there. The messenger, gaping in sensation. As you touch the stone, its green exterior sharpens, glassing its brightness, becoming more than you can bear, so much so you close your eyes to shut it out. As you close your eyes, you feel the skin along your arms become numb, as if all sensation is being bled from them. Tired, so tired. Try and blink, yet the darkness remains. Your lids feel soft and sluggish, unresponsive. You're sitting on what feels to be a dirt floor. Surrounded and around you is the smell of coppery blood and herbs? Why are you here? You came here to... what? Your memory fails you, but you feel a growing panic beginning to well up within you. Okay, try and get your bearings. Ah, awake now are you? A questioning all done? Voice is an old woman, thick and scratchy, as if it is trying to force its way past the thick layer of dust. Try as you might, you cannot open your eyes to see the woman, but you feel a shiver of fear. Something is wrong, terribly wrong. You try to respond, but all you can manage is a ragged croak. You can't feel your tongue, and your eyes. What's wrong with your eyes? Now, see me you did, spoke you did, and poorly, so the price you have paid, hmm? Crone sounds amused, and then her tone drops sharply. No more of your questions, now you will listen, and you will remember my words, for in minding me you shall live. He says, not if you hear me, or another bit shall I take. Nod. Remember me, traveler, remember me to a stone, one of the pretty glimmers in your festive hall. Use it like a cup, pour what you feel into it, and know this, remember me to a man who wears a skin of scars and tattoos, who seeks memories but has misplaced them. Smart he is, he will know the knowing of me. Tell him to find me, or if I am not to be found, tell him to come to the Glimmer Stone, and we shall speak, my precious man and I. The woman pauses, then he says again, not if you hear me. Nod. Ah, pretty polite to listen so long. When he comes to a Glimmerstone, tell the man to speak my name, and your pain shall not have been in vain. The crone voice trails off as if distracted. You try to speak again, but there's only a sick gurgling noise. What happened? Who is this person? Why are you... And you begin to feel yourself slipping into unconsciousness. Okay, we'll speak her name. Ravel, Ravel, it is I.
Updated my journal.
Ravel? There's silence. 6,000 experience. Ah, my precious man. There's a slow shuffling of feet, and you feel a sharp pinprick in your left eye. You gasp, and suddenly, barely, you can see. With your one and only eye, you lie in a grey hut, upon a dirty floor where blood, your bright red blood, has seeped into the surrounding grey dust. Your arms are gone, your legs have been hacked off at the knees, yet you feel numbed, as there is no pain, only fear. There is someone above you, someone looking down on you. Okay, look up. As you look up through your bloody blurred vision, you see a horrid bluish-grey face, grinning with yellow tusks. Ravel is pleased, wondering I was if this messenger would make it. For weak he was when his bits were placed on my plate. She folds up a talon in front of you, and impaled on the tip of it is an eyeball, the right one. Yet to the festive hall he returned, it seems, and our time together has he shared. And now you have come, success. Ravel, I have many questions for you. The crone shakes her head, your blurred vision seeing 3 images at once. Her grey hair is like brambles, drifting down her shoulders. No, only time for answers does Revel have, and no, only time answers does Revel have, and she has no time to waste with your guess questions. Know this, and in the knowing grows strong. You must find me, my precious man. How, I do not know.
Updated my journal.
Tch, I am beyond knowing in a lady's place. Now shh, and listen to Ravel, for there is much you must do to find me. 3 things must you do. Find the door, know the key, then unlock the key. Okay, we know the key. Okay, door. The door is not a finished thing, at least when I was last gazed upon it. But in the passing of time, perhaps now well wrought it is. Go to the place of forges and steel, perhaps there you will find the door that takes one to me. So that's probably the legacy we left for ourselves. Revel, I know that the key is a piece of you, but I don't know how to find it. The key is of me, is it not? Not? Eh? The crone hisses as if he's trying to gather her thoughts, and your vision blurs again. No picture is it, no tale, no stone, but the key is something of me, a labor of my own flesh and blood. Seek it, lives it does. Yeah, you say unlock the key, what does that mean? But knowing the key is not enough, so Ravel thinks. Knowing it and unlocking it, 2 tasks that must be joined for a time. A thing knows not its nature, but you are no stranger to that. Ravel cackles, a long, hideous cry that fills your ears with pain. Hey Ravel, how am I talking to you if this is someone else's experience? Of stones and experiences and telling will Ravel do, but not the telling of how she speaks to you now. She speaks soothingly. Many are the branching and twistings of Ravel, and many are her secrets. I need you, and I need you knowing of this. Farewell. Return. I will give what help I can. Ravel gives a final smile, a horrible yellow-fanged grin. A blackish tongue darts from her lips and lingers at the edge, teasing, but in the end only the one question remains. What do you mean? Only one question this I ask. Ravel's eyes blazed like fire, the red light turning her face blood red. What can change the nature of a man? At the question you feel a tremor pass through like thunder, and you feel yourself burn. Yeah, it's over.